So just another example, this is not the only two exercises you can do this with again, but another example of an exercise to do some reactive neuromuscular facilitation with is a single leg RDL. So the setup is the same as what we discussed in the resistance lecture in lab, but now I'm gonna, again, my knee is soft, everything is the same, but that band wants to pull me in and I'm telling it no. I'm maintaining that alignment as I do the exercise. And again, this is just going to accentuate the posterior lateral hip a little bit more. It adds another challenge. You can see I'm kind of doing this. I put my hands here to kind of make sure that my pelvis is staying somewhat even. You can see that it's a little bit more of a challenge. I definitely feel my lateral glute starting to work. So now this is a good segue to get into just some tips on how to get your foot and ankle cues incorporated into some of these closed kinetic chain exercises that we've done. So you can see in that exercise, I add the reactive neuromuscular facilitation and all of a sudden my foot and ankle are a little wobbly. So maybe I want to focus on those same cues that we did in just static single leg stance, just incorporating them into an exercise like this. And again, you can do these kinds of things with step ups, squats, single leg squats, lunges, everything that we've done. We'll just demonstrate it with that single leg RDL. So I'm planting my big toe into the ground, arches lifted. I'm not bearing a lot of weight on the outside, right? So that's why I'm cueing to keep the big toe on the ground. And then everything else is the same. I'm doing that same exercise, but I want my patient to focus on foot and ankle control. And where you're going to focus really all depends on what the impairments and what the issues are with that patient. So if it's more proximal control, I'm focusing on hip. If it's more distal control, I'm focusing on ankle. But again, just a way to think about this, you can apply these techniques to any patient in any functional position where you think control of femoral adduction and internal rotation is a problem or foot and ankle control is a problem.